Here's the question. Should you finance your equipment if you're just getting started in lawn care? So what we're going to talk about today is, should you finance your equipment if you're just starting out in lawn care? And I would say that by and large the answer should be no, simply for the reason that it's a brand new business venture and chances are you don't even have a yard yet. Maybe you have two. Why go in debt if you don't have the cash flow yet? You know, the equipment that you need to get up and running is basic. I suggest a push mower. You can get a used one for $200. You can get a brand new one for $400. A weed whacker or string trimmer, you can get a good one for $200. I wouldn't buy them used. Carb problems. And a handheld blower, battery powered preferably. You can get them for $100 or less. Now I'm talking about the cheaper things like Black & Decker. You're not going to get a Stihl or Husqvarna for that. They're more like $200 to $300. But all things considered, between new and used equipment, you should be up and running for about $500 to $800, at the most $1,000. Hopefully you can afford that. If you have a Lowe's card with $1,000 on it, do you want to max that out, getting all brand new equipment? No, because your credit is going to take a hit. With credit cards, you want to keep your balance at a level of 20% or lower, preferably 10%. If you're going to pay them all off and by the end of the month, then that's cool. But you don't want to start off in debt. I was cash and carry for everything. There's a lot that could be said for that. But this is for the folks that are starting off. Now, here are a few scenarios where it would make sense to finance your equipment. You've been doing it for about a year, or you did it last year, and going into this year, you're going full time. Okay, and this is what's going to put food on your table and pay the electric bill. So, that being said, you want good equipment. And I would strongly suggest, if money wasn't an issue, getting commercial grade equipment. Reason being, because the longevity of the equipment, the reliability of the equipment. These things that look like they're commercial but they're really residential simply do not last. You cannot rely on them. And it's going to be a lot of headaches, a lot of downtime with equipment repair. So you can finance through companies that offer that online, or you can use a credit card and maybe borrow from a relative. But that's the scenario where it would make sense. Or if you're a firefighter, if you work 2 days a week and then 4 days a week or 3 days a week you want to go out and do lawn care, you can make a lot of money at it. As much or even more that you make as a firefighter. So yeah, get you some commercial equipment. I haven't even talked about trucks or trailers. I'm just assuming that people have trucks or pickup truck or a trailer, or they're just going to go the push mower and weed whacker route to start out with small. The further you go into this business venture, the more money you're going to have to spend on equipment. So at some point, you're going to need to finance equipment. First 3 years, I was cash and carry strictly. This year, I'm financing 2 mowers. Now, I'm stuck with the bill for $450 a month. Whether it's snowing, raining, growing grass like crazy, not going to go mow for 3 months like right now. So I'm on both sides of the fence. No two situations are the same. Only you know what is the best decision for you. Write it down on paper. I don't know what your expenses are. I don't know what you have coming in, what kind of side gigs you have or a full-time job. But this channel and this advice is for part-timers starting out. So it does not make sense to me to finance your equipment just starting out. With that said, I hope this was helpful to somebody. Please like and subscribe. Not so much that we help grow the channel for me, but to get the word out there, the advice, because we're going quickly into 2021's lawn care season, and there's going to be more and more people getting into this business, let's face it, because of COVID, some people have lost their employment, or some people need more money coming in. And this is a COVID-friendly business venture because you can do it contact-free. So hopefully there's some folks that are getting some value from this content. Please comment, like I said, like and share and subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.